that I do new releases like this. So today we are going to be playing a game called Stray, which is actually which is actually kind of something, because basically what Stray is about is that you basically you're basically in a cyberpunk city with and playing as a cat who's basically lost. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I know about the game. I didn't really go into anything that specific, but yeah. Other than that, I've actually been really looking forward to this game for the past year now. So this is definitely. I can already tell this is going to be great. Yeah. Alright. First of all, let me go into my settings real quick and see if everything's... yeah, everything should be good. Okay. One thing I do need to do, however, is obviously balance out the game audio, because I obviously don't want it overlapping with my commentary. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that seems to be a bit better. Feel free to let me know if the audio still appears to be too quiet. But anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and start our journey as a cat. So this is the family that they were referring to in the trailer. You're basically just with a family of cats that start.
Hello.
Hey, Twilight. How's it going?
It's going all right.
That's good. Yep, we are. It's finally happening. We are finally playing Stray.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really know very much about this. I haven't really spoiled myself on anything in this game. So, yeah, this is gonna be pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. I was playing some of this a little bit ago, and I won't say anything, but it's actually been pretty interesting so far.
Ah, nice. That's good. Yeah, I was kind of... another thing I was kind of surprised about, it's... the game file size isn't even that big. It's only like 6.5 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And yet everything looks amazing.
Yeah, I was ready to say, yeah, for a game that size, it's graphically impressive.
Although, as far as I can tell, I don't really expect. I honestly don't really expect that this game will take very long to complete. At least in comparison to games like Grand Theft Auto. But yeah. Hey, Masaki.
Hello, Masaki.
So I see we all got it, and we all played it on launch.
Yep.
I have been enjoying it.
Ah, nice.
So have I.
I stopped for the day. The last thing I was just doing was collecting memories in the slums.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't really expect this game to take very long to finish, especially in comparison to Grand Theft Auto. But I will do my best to explore as much of this game as I can. I am at the very least going to take my time with it.
Yeah, it does have some challenge. There are puzzles to figure out how to get to areas, and there are times where you have to think on your feet, or the cat will die because there is something that will kill you.
Oh wow.
Yes, surprisingly, there are fail states.
I could probably imagine.
Yeah, that opening playing with the cats just kind of melted my heart, and then seeing how he got separated crushed it.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
just like they zoom in on his face as he's trying to hold on.
Uh-huh. Well, don't spoil it for me, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I told Brave I'm not going to say anything, though. Just let him see for himself.
Uh-huh. But at least now we know what at least now we know what the cat's family is.
Yeah.
Yep, they are just a pack of strays, which is interesting.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, there's actually an achievement for meowing 100 times.
Yep, pretty much. That I know about.
Yep, it's called being chatty or something like that.
I love how the cats actually talk back to you if you meow at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll actually wait too, and if they're like ahead of you far enough and you meow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, it's called a little chatty.
Ah,
There's a couple of funny ones I got. There's one for jumping 500 times. It's got a funny name too.
I see. It's kind of amazing how far it's honestly kind of amazing how far cats can actually leap up to high areas.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Very small jumps, like the game will do automatically, but you can still hit the button. But for most jumps, yeah, you're going to need to be paying attention to jump and hit the button.
Uh-huh.
And another interesting thing in this is you can drop down much further than you can jump up without any harm.
Yep.
Yeah, cats can jump pretty far without hurting themselves.
Uh-huh.
It has something to do with the ability to like kind of separate their bones to reduce the force of impact on their bones or something like that.
Yeah. I also kind of find it kind of I also find it kind of amazing that cats they actually prefer to drink running water as opposed to just still water for some reason.
Probably because of the way they drink, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a couple other behaviors besides drinking that you can do in areas that are kind of fun and very awe-inspiring if you're a cat lover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most I'll say about those until you get into the main of the game and get to do them.
I know you can actually. I know there are actually couches to scratch on every now and then. That I know about.
Yeah, there are certain walls you can scratch, couch posts, and rugs even at times.
Oh wow.
I was like walk up, I'm like marking this. I was here.
Yep.
Meow.
The
It's
cat
also-
noises when you're moving are so on point in this too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the fact that cats can balance themselves on railings too, like Mandy always does that every now and then when she's upstairs. Every every time I'm always afraid that she's gonna fall off, but yeah, cats are very good at balancing themselves.
Yeah, they have a pretty good balance.
Mm-hmm.
The chain jumping will probably be. I haven't come across situations where it's imperative to stay alive with it, but there probably are going to be times where you have to chain jump to avoid death.
Right.
So the things like right here is there's points like right there. There are several different ways you could jump down. You could go down the ramp, you could hop down like you did, or you could go down the pipe.
Ah. I see.
And looking after the bug there. Unfortunately, you can't interact with her. I wish you could have.
Yeah. Yeah, cats, they love to paw at bugs.
Oh yeah, my dad used to have one cat we called the living fly swatter because it loved to like hop up and swat at flies.
Right.
My brother's older Maine Coon will sit there and watch bugs and start mewing. Oh god, this part crushed my heart.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez.
The fact they show you his face just like that makes it even worse.
Kitty, no.
I know, I was like shouting no and be like, oh my god, the whole time.
Yeah.
This part here just made me cringe.
Yeah, the sadness isn't quite over yet.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And just the fact that the other cats are meowing after him.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but as you can see here when you start moving, just wait a second.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He hurt himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and you can't even go that far.
Oh, jeez.
That crushed me, that whole scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially considering a lot of this from what I've a lot of this, as far as I can tell, it's all told visually, which is pretty amazing.
It's what visually?
It's told the story is told visually.
Oh yeah, the cat doesn't speak, yeah.
Yeah.
I love stories like that that can convey everything through expressions and action and the environment. There's so much more attention is paid to the details of everything else than
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is quite a bit of environmental storytelling here. Give me some hints of what's been going on.
Yep. There's and now here's the opening shot from the trailer.
Mhm.
yep, the dead city.
Yep.
City.
And eventually you'll find out why.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All I know is that the city is populated by robots. That's the only thing.
Oh, since yeah, robots are friendly though.
Yeah.
I did like that when I got to that point. It's like you can sit there and you have a way to communicate with them. I won't spoil how or what, but you can sit there and talk with them. Yeah.
Yep.
And then they kind of like befriend you because you start helping them.
Run. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I'm just telling you to run. Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better run.
Oh boy. And there's a dead robot. That's not good at all. Wow. And Bits the Signer only Bits the Signer only lets say help.
Basically, you want to follow him at the moment, yeah. Like you can travel like in a different direction for a little bit, but it doesn't let you go too far.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I
just.
didn't actually get to the. It actually tells you to run.
Yeah, I'm just taking my time to explore because I know this game isn't gonna take me that long to beat anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, just take your time and appreciate everything around you.
Oh yes, I remember this bit, at least.
It took me a second to figure out what to do. I was like, first thing, are they gonna make me try to like dive through that?
Yeah, that I at least remember from the trailer.
Is this person guiding us a murderer?
I love
Time
the
for such shenanigans. Let's knock things off the edge. Yes.
I
Yep.
love the fact that you can just do this just for the heck of it.
Yeah. Because that's actually what cats do. They knock stuff off counters and stuff.
For absolutely
I
no
love that
reason,
they
just because they can.
like that. Oh, what are these cans? Let's knock them off the side.
Wow.
Although there's a bit of a purpose when you get to the last couple as to why he's doing it that you kind of realize.
Ah.
It's still funny though.
Yep, there goes the window.
Right, just simply upgrade from just simply knocking stuff over to causing property damage.
Yeah, and we also got paint all over the floor and the bed too.
And the wall, yeah. The good thing is a dead city.
Yep.
So you ready to scratch up a carpet?
Yep. That's actually what cats do. Meow. And now, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna knock all this. I'm gonna knock all this shit off. Yeah.
Hey, stop me.
Oh, can I scratch? Can Oh, never mind. I can't scratch this couch.
Yeah, there'll always be a wide interaction if you can.
I kind of want to knock the pots off that shelf, but I guess I can't get up there. Oh well. Oh, yep. Here's some water. Let's just drink that up.
Drink some water from dripping pipes.
Yep. Honestly, I've kind of always wondered why cats prefer running water, if anything.
Not really
Yeah.
sure.
I wouldn't really know.
Yeah, knock all that off. Yeah, fuck it.
Take that empty pot. I am Cat, your destructor.
Indeed.
Yes, the fucking haters inside. One of my favorite things in this.
Drop down to the ground in the bucket.
Pretty much. Let's see, anything this way? Nope, just a closed door. But I can knock off some beer bottles while I'm at it.
I always find it interesting how he like jumps back and hisses and then like kind of carefully walks up and sniffs and pats it.
And he just inadvertently turns him off. That's honestly kind of sad. It's too bad we don't have any way to understand the robots yet.
Yeah.
Well, in due time. Well, that's... I love how some of the physics just go nuts. Then again, I am playing this on release, so I guess it's not too surprising.
But I like jumped to a ledge, like right into a lawn chair, and it launched onto the roof next to it. That I like jumped over to immediately after. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Considering I am playing on release, I am kind of expecting a few bugs here and there, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not been that bad with bugs lately. They've done a pretty good job from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
True. At least it's not an open world game, which they have plenty of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Whee!
Here we go.
Oh boy, time to run.
Welcome to the cat's greatest threat.
Yep.
These devious little things.
Jeez, they kind of remind me of the Snorks from Half-Life. Except these guys might actually
Actually,
be...
kind of. Thing pattern.
Yeah.
Because like if you run like a bit further away from the direction they're coming from, you tend to avoid them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you just do have to be careful because they do slow you down more when you latch on.
Right. Yeah, they really do remind me of the Snorks from Half-Life. Huh? Or whatever they're called. Snarks.
Snarks, yeah.
Yep. Meow. Yeah, there go more pots. I get the feeling that... Oh, I'm sorry.
I was saying, the way they go.
Yep. Oh, I can already tell the physics in this game are going to be so fun to play around with. Yep. Yeah, yep.
Noodles this way, kitty.
Yeah, I get the feeling that someone is that someone is purposefully leading us. A cat, no less.
They are fairly intelligent.
True, true.
Yeah.
Wee! There goes another one.
Demolish everything.
I believe there are also supposed to be collectibles in this game, from what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
figured.
You're still kind of like in the intro / opening, so none of that stuff has shown up yet.
Gotcha. I guess we'll come across that as we go. Well, there's a basketball.
Some
We can,
are well hidden though.
I'm sorry.
I said some are pretty well hidden. I will give you advice for one because like you have to either get one item or the other in the slums. You can't get both. You have to go back through the chapter select to get both.
All right. Meow. October 11th. Uh, I do want to try to decipher this game's story, aside from the cat just trying to get back to its family. I know there are supposed to be other hidden story elements too.
They will kind of give you like bits and pieces as you're talking with the robots.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the most I'll say. So it's not really anything yet. They tell you little bits, so you're not completely on your own figuring out what the heck happened.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And some writing on the walls does give you some, like, implications on what's been going on.
So yeah, Meow there just lights up the lights in a specific pattern to show you where to go.
Yep. I just need to figure out how to actually get up there.
Yep. That I'll leave you.
No problem.
It took me a
Wait a minute.
moment, so it's not quite as hard as you might think.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. An interesting mechanic they made use of for the cat, yeah.
Definitely. Any more stuff I can knock off? Nope.
You can definitely tell something's following you and guiding you, because whenever you go by cameras, they're watching you.
Meow. I can already tell this is going to be this is going to be the definitive game for a cat lover.
Cat lovers, yeah.
Definitely.
I get to fucking nap, sleep, meow, and scratch shit. Hell yes. 10 out of 10.
Definitely.
And I can appreciate the amount of effort it put into allowing you to do all the things a cat would do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
You have about as much like mobility as a cat would when it comes to jumping around, which is nice.
Yeah, a lot of games that involve cats mainly just involve taking care of the cats. You don't actually get to. I can't think of any other game where you actually get to play as one.
Yeah. Besides just like some more comical games like Cat Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My one friend says she has one called Cat Pals, but it's on Switch. I'll look at that and see what that's about.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess I just have to go forward then.
So I did notice something interesting they did with your point-to-point jumping there. It's not specific points that it targets. It's an actual cursor that moves as you're turning.
Yep.
And it'll highlight with a button when you can jump.
Oh yeah.
And I've never seen them do that before in any game for any sort of jumping, which is nice.
Games like Sly Cooper, for instance, had certain points that were highlighted for you, where you could grab onto stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, like if you notice there when you're turning the camera, your point of jump moved a little bit because the cursor moved.
Definitely.
It's a very interesting and unique thing, and I actually wouldn't mind seeing in some other games where you had something that could jump around like this.
Pretty much. Alright, let's see, where am I going here? Wow.
Unfortunately, there isn't too much exploration until you get past the opening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from what I understand, most of the game is pretty linear.
There's exploration, but like past the opening kind of is the most linear.
Alright.
There's a couple interesting features with the robots that I really like the way they approach this dystopia. I won't mention those. I'll let you figure.
Right.
Like how they came to be, why they dress and look the way they do, besides just being a robot.
I gotcha. Yeah, move around all the stuff. I love how the physics freak out for certain objects when you back them into a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that like stuff isn't part of the story, but it is like part of the lore and history of the world in the game. So let you kind of find that out as you go.
All right. Yeah. They're watching us. Hold on, anything this way first and foremost? Now, just another dead end. Oh.
It's interesting how the chopsticks form an arrow.
Definitely. Okay, so I guess I have a battery now.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I keep forgetting I'm a cat. Let's see here. Can I scratch the bed like Mandy does?
I've never seen that be an option, sadly, yet.
Ah.
That is a shame.
Because Mandy does that to my bed all the time, and she knows it gets my attention. That's why she does it.
There's an interesting glitch when you hit the bottle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How
Yeah,
I got
washed
washed in
behind on or upside down.
Mm-hmm. And I can walk on the keyboard too. Let's see what's up here. Okay, nothing much, apparently. Oh, there's another rug. Yeah, just scratch up the rug.
You can tell these interactions like this were just done for people that wanted to do what their cats do that they hate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, knock over the stack of books. Even though I'm pretty sure cats would not be well, okay. They probably could, but only if they stood on top of a stack that big.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah, just type in a bunch of random letters.
I thought this was pretty funny and accurate for a joke.
Indeed.
And I was just like, alright, just go in the door.
Pretty much. Oh, I love this already.
We not speak English.
Anything else? Uh, okay, I guess I'll just pull out these, oh, I gotta find some batteries. Yeah, this one's mine. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Wow. Oh, didn't mean to drop that. Yep, there goes the power supply for this. Good luck good luck trying to find a spare battery. You need more keyboards to walk on. Wow. Another dead robot. Well, I can stand on his head. Oh, wow.
And then it falls off.
Yep. Okay, I need. I wonder if I can hide in the box. I wonder if I can be like Solid Snake. except
Solid
it's.
Kitty.
I'm sorry.
I said, except it's Solid Kitty.
Yeah, pretty much. Imagine that. Imagine that in Metal Gear Solid if your main protagonist was just a cat.
Or just the whole game is cats.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's kind of workable about it. No one would suspect a random animal.
Indeed. Well, look who it is.
When they do the stuff like this right here, I like that attention to detail too, where they fade out the background, even cat, to make you focus on one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And true Cat nature, he just kind of walks up to it, bats it, and then like paws it.
Indeed. It worked. I'm free. Thank you. I couldn't believe the I couldn't believe the cameras. A cat in a dead city. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here. Follow me. Alright then. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. You're going to have to put this on.
Here's the device we saw in all of the trailers.
Yep.
I thought that was like a monitor because it's like so big, but it is just a heavy backpack.
Yeah, and the cat's already...
When used to, he just falls over.
yeah, he's already having a hard time moving around. This backpack was designed for small quadruples like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. Sweet. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me, or to others if we come across any. Now let's get out of this flat. All right then.
So I will say, just explore around the flat before you actually move on from it.
All right.
As you saw there, you had inventory and you had memories. Memories are the collectibles.
There goes more stuff. Not like anyone's going to be using that anytime soon. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, sweet.
I don't remember what's in this part. You just want to like do before you get to the next section where it gives you a name.
All right.
Oh yes, I love how you can just jump on the piano keys and make a ton of noise.
Oh. Nice. That's amazing.
Cat scratch fever, baby.
Yep.
Utter chaos.
Oh. What's this? 3748. Yeah. Alright. Definitely gotta keep that in mind. Alright. Alright, you did say there was something else here, right?
Before you get to the next area, you'll see that little thing giving you a name again when you hit it, but somewhere's in the section for the flat there is a memory, yeah. So I remember going through the chapter select and said there was one.
Alright.
I don't exactly remember where it was I picked it up. Oh no, you're not there yet. I know what it is. Keep going. You're fine right now. Like I said, when you hit the next chapter, you'll see that like red text pop up again.
Gotcha. Wow, look at this place. The elevator in the distance. That's important, I think. I know we need to go up.
Actually, I think this first memory is required. It's forced in story, so.
Ah, okay.
Meet the bucket slides.
Yep. Already, I can tell on the ground. That's obviously not a good sign. There goes that box.
God, the man's sacrifice.
Yep.
I deem you unliving object to fall. To fall. These things are kind of fun, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And away it goes. Okay, this pot needs to go too. Wow. Did the symbiotes land here or something? That's what I want to know.
It'll be revealed in time.
I know. I'm just. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember the outside.
Yeah, this more was the memory. It's like I said, it's part of the story.
Gotcha. It feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promise too. This postcard, the mural was painted from it. Let's take it. Sweet. Why do I have these memories? How did they get? How did they get there? Let's keep going. Already, I can tell there are a ton of them. No escape. Already an ominous sign. Alright. Might as well knock this, okay, no I can't. Because hitboxes.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay.
So one of the nice things once you have your robot, he'll translate signs for you in pictures.
Gotcha. Oh. Gotta get away from those things. The slums. What?
You'll see why in a moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll find out.
Yeah, they just hit the alarm and ran.
Yeah.
Despite being robots, like these guys are like some of my like favorite, just like villager slash people in the game so far. It's because of how unique they are.
Oh,
Personality wise.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can still you can tell that they're still somewhat human.
You might change that at a certain point in the story. That line of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that also goes into like why when I was talking about like certain things in the lore and history of the game that I really like when it comes to these guys. Right there, I think that's a nice touch too. How when he goes down, they show the light shining in the cat's eyes,
Oh
and the way
yeah,
the eyes would react.
definitely. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. We're not familiar with your kind. You're welcome in our village, as long as you don't eat anyone. Oh. So so I'm guessing that the Zerks are the things we've been running from earlier.
They are. Yeah.
I figured as much.
Yep, that's the name these robots gave them.
Ah,
Later on, you'll eventually find a note if you're like paying enough attention that kind of explains what they're pretty sure they came from.
mhm. You look lost. What do you need? Well,
So welcome to a key mechanic here, where you have to show items to progress.
ah.
Do what a cat naturally does, show people things they find.
Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in that building with that orange neon sign. Let's talk to some of the other guys while we're here. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo, up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got for getting out of here. Everyone's just gonna everyone's just gonna stand here all the while. Oh, they're asleep.
Actually, if you like walk up to them, you can tell they're sleeping.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never saw that though. When you do that, I thought that was hilarious how they give you that expression.
Definitely. You gave us such a fright. We thought you were Zerk.
Definitely look at the mirrors in that elevator, by the way.
You really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. 374 years old. Oh wow.
Yep.
Such a
You
beautiful
can tell they're not necessarily human.
Such a beautiful dream. What a shame it's just a dream. Oh. Our long-gone ancestors, the soft ones, left us the city. Our home is their legacy. So essentially, all the humans in this world are gone.
More or less, this is years and years into the future from when they invented the first AI.
I see. Well, hopefully it's not a Terminator scenario.
You know, like I said a moment ago, these are like some of my favorite, like, just like villager type people, just because of how much personality they have. And certain features they gave them that go into the lore and everything, that it kind of just makes you respect them.
Oh, yeah. Why go up there? There's nothing there. Oh. I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? We will. Of course, first I'm gonna explore a bit. Um,
Unfortunately,
Please
there's
don't-
like two of them that won't say anything.
Please don't interrupt my meditation. My meditation with strange images. Okay then. Oh, you don't mind. Alright, let's see what else is there. Oh. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market. You give me something, I'll give you something in exchange. It's as simple as that. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. It will cost you 3 energy drink cans. I can't do less.
Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about. The piece of paper costs 1 can. There's only 3 cans total, so you can only do one or the other. And then you have to go back and chapter select to do the other.
Gotcha. The marketplace. Alright, you have anything to say? Nope, apparently not. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zurks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. We come across fake pictures like this sometimes, all talking about the outside. Beautiful dream, I guess. It's kind of interesting because we just came from the outside.
Yeah.
Look at all the hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven, or from somewhere anyway. A blue sky. Huh, imagine that.
Pretty clear they've been here a long time. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Huh, that's interesting, an old pizza box. Alright. Let's see here. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare to leave our village. It's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian is the only one who can open this door. That's a pretty picture. Fake, but pretty. I left it in the street, and the next day, the Zurks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. Never picture the outside. Get out of here with that stuff. It's all nonsense.
World where the outside world is nothing but a myth.
Yep. Oh, if only you guys knew. Alright. I can already tell I'm gonna be in for quite a treat. Especially now the game is starting to open up a bit.
Yeah.
Here comes one of the more adorable actions if you hit Y on those cushions.
Yep. Yep, you can take a nap.
In certain spots, I think if it's comfy enough, he won't do it, like those cushions, but There's other spots where like he'll actually stretch when he gets up.
Ah. Oh, you can even hear the purring too. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so designed for cat lovers.
Indeed. Let's see what you have to say. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. A blue sky. Huh. I will write a song about that one day. A musician with no songs. That's kind of interesting.
Did you see how the one piece of paper was a music sheet?
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can find those and give them to him. There are 6 of them, or you could go for the 3 can item. Like I said, you do one or the other, and you have to go back and check your select to do the other.
That's really interesting that I can wear a bag on my head and it inverts my controls.
Yeah, I thought that's interesting too, and it gives you the achievement Curiosity Killed the Cat.
Access to the sewers is condemned because the proliferation of Zurks. Stay safe. Stay in the safe zone. Well then. Let's see here. It's written follows the numbers, but it looks like a binary language, a succession of zero and ones. We must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It is probably related to the safe. A binary is zeros and ones.
I suppose if you already knew how to read binary, you wouldn't have to find the solution to that.
True, true. I take care of the plants. The humans improve them so much. Now they require very little light. I just added a little bit of water and look how big they get. It really is an amazing technology. The outside? Why bother trying to find it? We're good here. Those guys better not drop a paint bucket again, or else Cosmo will be ticked off. Huh. I wonder. Some people tried to find an exit in the city. It didn't go well. Oh yeah, we can scratch the door.
Basically how you knock, yeah.
Are you one of the troublemakers playing with the paint buckets on the roof? Keep your paint away. I'm tired of cleaning my stoop because of your mess.
So if you look at the price for all 3 items, one of them is a Super Spirits detergent bottle.
Ah. I wonder if if it's from all those paint buckets that I dropped earlier. Nope, never mind. Here it is.
This is interesting how you get them to drop it, too.
Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. Nice.
I love this person that comes out of here whenever you talk to her. She just like says the same thing, and she's so frustrated by it.
I kind of feel sorry for this guy in a way. Oh, wow. I am a troublemaker. I'm going the porch of my shop. Again! Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. Oh, can I track the paint? Okay, yes I can. Yes! Yes! That's amazing. Alright, there's the detergent that I need. But I'm gonna look around a bit for just a bit.
Every time you talk to her, she's just like shouting about having to clean up this floor in front of her shop again.
Pretty much. Okay, there's not much. I'll just take this.
Yeah, the music isn't here as much, which makes you think there might have been more to the place, but no.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, that's nice. I can actually trip some people up. Meow. What about this? I'm looking for my for any sheet music to play the guitar to add some ambience. If you find any, bring them back to me. I live near the elevator. Yep. That we will keep an eye out for. Which we already know where one is. We just need to get some stuff to buy it. Please don't act like a child. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh boy.
Notice that door says surgery.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so the guy with like, the dreadlock styled hair that you took a nap next to is Morosk.
Ah.
Obviously, as he said, he was a musician. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. Alright. Oh, there's another memory. Rest in peace, humans. Humans were the first residents around here. It seems they're all dead now. What do you think it feels like being dead? I know it's silly coming from me, but are they actually at peace? Will I be at peace when I die? I don't know what death feels like for an AI. I'm sorry. I didn't want to break the mood. Let's move on.
As you see all the ones that were kind of whitish gray.
Yep.
When it lit up the one memory blue.
Oh yeah?
Those are all the memories you can find here.
That's what I figured.
That's the most I'll say, so you can like find the rest on your own and just have an idea of how many to look for.
Yep. Well, the good news is I found one energy drink can, so there's that.
Yep. There's 2 more machines you can get them from.
Yep. What about you? I do love knitting. So far, I've knitted 478 miles of scarves. It's something to do. If you bring me some electric cable, I can make you a poncho. You inspire me, but it's not easy to find the right materials around here. Huh. 478 miles of scarves. That is pretty impressive.
I guess when you're a robot and you live forever, you have plenty of time to do whatever.
True, true. Grandma made me these clothes. Pretty stylish now. Huh. You want something? Oh, you're one of those outsiders like Momo. Well, good luck with that. Okay, this guy just wanders around.
That's the only other glitch I've had. I had a glitch with him in one load. Since I did. Like, just like the wire sticking out of his scarf and like his bandage on his leg were there. But they were like stuck in space.
Gotcha.
It didn't prevent you from moving past him, so I think it's just more of a graphical glitch than a programming glitch, you know? It didn't prevent you from doing anything.
You do look like a little Zerg. Yeah, a little like a Zerg. From far away, at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things chew through metal. They're terrifying. Yeah, I noticed.
Like, you might have ran from a lot of them, but you haven't truly faced the terror of them until later on, when you have to work around them to figure out what to do to advance.
Gotcha. You're new around here. What can I do for you? Oh, this is a nice picture of the outside. I was a real fan of that myth. You should show it to him. His flat is all the way up the area. Look for an orange neon sign. Okay, this guy's just taking a nap. Alright, okay, no energy drinks in here. It's kind of interesting how energy drinks are still valuable, despite the fact that none of these robots can drink, from the looks of it. Especially considering they still have a bar and everything.
A lot of the aesthetics and the way they do things will come to light as you progress.
Ah.
All part of that lore and history.
Yep. Jacob, Employee of the Month. September... whatever this the year this is. You want something?
Especially when you think about it, they were the ones that made that mural that was in homage to the humans.
Yeah, now we're just gonna... now we're just gonna mess up the pool table.
This is something I like. You can actually like bat around round objects for the most part.
Yeah, you can. This is how you play pool. Another memory. Do they really consume this? The original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans. Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. Yeah, just let's knock more stuff off the tables. Oh, sheet music. This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. The outside? Why bother? Okay. He's just saying the same thing that another guy said before. Can I scratch this couch? Doesn't look like I can.
Dang.
I can climb it at least. That's something.
Yeah.
I just knocked some of the balls off the table. Alright. I feel like there's one other person I haven't talked to yet. Elliot Programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Okay, I can just scratch it. Can I talk to this guy? Oh. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. What can you tell me about this? It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. Okay, so I guess that's probably just the guy we meet. This is literally a clock that's that goes up to 16 hours. Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
It's kind of, this is actually kind of amazing because Fun fact: the refrigerator that I have downstairs, it's actually very close up to the ceiling, and Mandy will sometimes will sometimes jump up there, in between that small space.
Well, a lot of kids like to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason they like to crawl into
My there's not the female cat, but the bigger, older mancoon will like jump up into the back of the cabinets and you hear shit fall over, and it's usually him knocking stuff over inside of them when they're closed.
Hope you don't mind if I jam on your piano. Oh, is this another thing? Oh, okay, no, it isn't. Sweet, no, another part of the sheet music. We were programmed to be slaves, but since 25,448,000. Wait, 254,487,000. I mean, fourth. Since that number of days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell, Momo. He's just sound asleep. Alright, yep. Hope you don't mind I knock over your belongings.
You can bat the radio and turn it on, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
The adorable things like cats would do, just being curious like that, is so funny in this.
That was a little bit of a bug. Nerve memory. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable the human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. Oh. Oh yeah, I get to call out the shade.
If there's going to be times you have to roll them up like that.
Yep.
Messing up the shades on purpose.
Yep, that's another thing cats will do. They will literally, they will actually try to